Hey everyone, Mark from The Spark here. Bit of a different video for you today. I received this bag a few weeks ago now from a chap called Dylan, who has set up his own company. I think it's called Almond Oak, after being dissatisfied with the bags that were out there for what he calls one bag trip. So you're able to stuff everything you possibly need into one bag, and it's comfortable and it's spacious and it does everything that you need a bag to do. But he found all the other options out there weren't acceptable. So in this video, myself and my wife Kathi, say hello Kathi.
Hello.
We're gonna take these two bags out. Now you may remember this bag here. I reviewed that a number of weeks ago, and I said that felt like a day trip bag, or rather a few nights away bag, because there was no zip at the front to access things, and when you kind of put stuff in there, it went into a bit of a black hole at the bottom there. So we're going to give this one a fair shout, and Kathy's going to use this, she's going to put all her gear in that, and I'm going to take Dylan's bag, and I haven't looked at it, I haven't checked it out at all. Now, the important thing is to say is this is a pre-production bag, so it goes live on Kickstarter on the 4th of February, which should be tomorrow, or even today, depending on when I get this video out to you. Obviously I'm recording a week or so before the 4th, so I'll put all the links and things that you need to access in the description box of this video, so you can go check this out for yourself as well as watching this video until the end. Now, because this is a pre-production product that he sent me, pre-production bag that he sent me, there are some changes that he's made from feedback that he's gotten. So I'll talk about those towards the end of the video so that you're fully aware of kind of how I've experienced this, and then how much it has changed, or how much it will be changing by the time you get to go purchase one on Kickstarter. So the first thing you do, obviously, before you go away is pack your bag. So Kath's going to pack her bag, see what she can get, and see how she finds it, how useful it might be. I've got my little Osmo pocket here to get closer. So Kath, here we go.
Okay.
There's a window behind you, so you're totally in blackout. There we go. You can see your lovely face. Right. So what have we got here? We've got the Stubble bag. Just remind us brief, because I have done another video.
So we've got a side pocket here, which is a zippable pocket.
That's for laptops.
So I'm gonna.
Because it's well padded.
Okay. So I'm gonna put my iPad in. So we're packing quite light because we're just going for an overnight. So I'm going to put my iPad in there, and I reckon my Midwives magazine.
You say we're packing light. We're going to still try and put as much stuff in there.
Well, what I mean is, well, this is, like you said, this is the only bag we're taking. Yeah. So yeah, everything's got to fit in here. Yeah. So I'm happy with that. I might even, I don't know, fit my book in there as well. Okay. From Dear Husband.
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Okay. So I reckon I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Okay. So in the main pocket, so it's a roll top, isn't it? So it rolls down. Yeah. So it's quite relatively spacious, and it's got a few pockets there. That's handy actually, because I'm going to take my like power brick, some tissues there. That could go in there. Not sure what else could go. I've got a few.
It is a bit of a black hole, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And actually, once I might take this book out of here, because once you want something very thin in there, I think, slim, so that you've actually got some room down here. And it's actually not that spacious. But anyway, I've got a top, some underwear, which I won't show you.
Both of these, I think I'm just checking out the look of those two bags side by side.
I mean, once this top's rolled down, I mean, they're pretty.
I'll put the literage of these on screen.
Pretty similar. Right, so I've got some clothes which I'm just going to put down to the bottom. Well, yeah, that's fine. And a hoodie, which is going in next. Okay, fine. And then I've just got like my toiletry bag, my makeup bag. I'm going to put the book in the top because I want to access that on the train. So my two little like toiletries bags, getting full actually. And then what have I got left? I've got my headphones, which I want to take on the train. Let's wedge that in there. Okay, right.
Okay.
So, and then I've got a couple of other things, very small things to fit in, like my anchor charger there. So, can I do this? Oh, you can lengthen this.
All right, that zip here. There, you got some space at the front here.
Oh, that's fine. So I'm just gonna lengthen this little hook. Okay. So that hook's in there. Oh, I think I might. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay, good. Yeah.
Right, so you say you've got an Anker charger.
Yeah.
You need to charge your battery. Where would you put that in?
So, well, I'm thinking it's just yeah, and my cable. So I'm thinking in this front pocket here, probably.
You haven't got any.
Just for accessibility.
Brick for that laptop.
I've got my power brick, so I need.
Have you got your power brick in there?
Yeah.
Sorry, right, yeah.
So I'm taking this just for my phone and the cable, so they can go in there actually.
Right, yeah, cool.
And then I've just got my water bottle left, and oh, these are expandable. Okay, so that's probably going to fit in there.
It's very tight, but
But it'll hold it though, and it does fit. So yeah, and then my book.
Oops.
Right. Is that a pocket? No, that's not a pocket. That's to go in a suit. Let's have a look.
Got that much in there?
Not really. In terms of clothes.
One change of clothes.
Well, just a top really, and
Right, okay.
well, a hoodie. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, change of clothes. Yeah. So actually, I have been able to fit everything in there.
And when we take a walk down to the station, because we're catching the train to York. We're going to York. So you know, we're looking forward to that. We're not going very far. We live in Leeds, so it's not far, but it's a nice day out. And we'll walk with these, won't we? And kind of you'll see how they are.
It's quite heavy actually.
Yeah. Right, okay, we'll put that on our bags and
we'll see how comfy it is and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I've been able to fit everything in that I want to take.
But it is a squish. But there we are. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but it does look very nice. I do love that.
Yeah, it's very bright.
All right, okay, so let's get my bag filled up. First time I've looked at this, you can tell I've still got plastic on here. So I've honestly I've watched Dylan's video, so I kind of know what's happening here, but I don't know. I don't know whether this will all fit. Hopefully it will. There we go. So first difference then. Let's examine the bag first. So what have we got here? Got a zip here. Okay, this is lovely and padded. And this, I would assume, is where I put my laptop. Now I am taking, I'm taking my laptop just so I can get all the video files off this recording, so I don't lose them this evening. So that fits. That's a 13-inch MacBook Air. Fits very nice in there. We've got a zip here as well for miscellaneous kind of smaller stuff. Guess for cables. So I've got USB-C cable there. I've got a MacBook Air specific cable there. Maybe I can also fit in a DJI Pocket. Is that going to start? No, I think I would just keep cables in there. That fits quite nicely. But down here I will put my DJI cable set. This is my Lexar memory card, so we'll put those in there. And we'll just leave that there for now. So, really well padded is there, and it's padded at the bottom there as well. So it's not going to, if you put this on the floor too heavily, it's not going to damage your iPad or MacBook Air, whatever. Okay, so this is the front now. The difference thing to yours, there's no zip across the front and you shove everything down. This one opens.
Like that.
Hang on, opens all the... Oh! He left me a note. Hey Mark, just want to write a quick thank you for reviewing the bag ahead of the launch. Happy to answer any questions. Get that no bag is perfect for everyone. There might be things you might change or improve, and that's totally fair. Either way, I hope you enjoy it and can see the thought behind it. Thanks so much for helping spread the word about the bag and his vision. Take care and safe travels. Dylan at Almond Oak. So that's lovely. Thank you, Dylan.
Touch, isn't it?
You'll watch this video, so you'll see it. Now, okay, so we open this up. So that's obviously an immediate difference between the Stubble bag. You can see everything. And we've got a whole pack here.
It's almost like a mini suitcase, isn't it?
It really is. I'm going to put my grundies in. That's a British euphemism. British euphemism, grundies, for underwear.
Never heard that.
You've never heard of it?
Never heard it.
Yeah, okay. Socks. I might want to put in there some spray. Torture bag. So spray and something to make me smell nice. We might go. We might go to the restaurant while we're in York. Hey,
It's my birthday week. So.
It is. So there we are. Okay, so we'll put that in there. So that's lovely. We'll put my trousers in there. Okay, jeans. Sorry, jeans in there.
It's quite deceptive actually, because now you've pulled that up.
Yeah.
But it's quite. I'll show from the outside.
Oh, there's something else to show you as well.
Yeah.
I'll put my jumper there as well. So it's already getting a bit full. I've got battery packs. Need those for all this equipment that I'm taking. So I'll take a couple of those because you never know when you might need them. Now this is for my Osmo Pocket. I'm not going to be able to fit that in there. Let's put it there, shall we? I'll tell you what, this is my Kindle as well. Always need a Kindle. Always need a good book to read. I use and prefer my Kindle. So we'll chuck that in the front there. And we'll also chuck my glasses.
Oh, very important.
Glasses.
Reading
glasses. There we are. Put that in there. So that's lovely. Oh, well, okay. My shirt as well. There you go. Nicely folded. There we are. So we will...
That's quite a lot.
That's quite a lot. Now, you could zip that up quite nicely, actually. You could probably cram a few more things in there. However, from what I understand, this thing has a secret. Unzip this, and all of a sudden, the bag gives you a few more inches to play with. Isn't that brilliant?
That is very cool.
Isn't that so good?
Yeah.
All right, okay. I did notice as well when I was around here, there's also a front pocket here, which, oh my goodness me. All right, so if it wasn't as full there, so got another zip stretchy pocket here to put stuff in. That's quite deep as well. Yeah. Put a few more flat stuff in there, bit of pocket there, some pens and stuff there. So there's pockets galore. Now I think Dylan said, let me go down here. I want to make sure I'm sharing the right information with you. It is a nylon coated water resistant exterior and a nylon interior, obviously. So it's water resistant, so you probably wouldn't want to risk it in a major storm, but you'll certainly survive a little shower and a few splashes and what have you. Now, okay, also we've got a foam back panel. Let's have a look at the back here. So we've got a foam back panel, so that should be nice and cozy on my back as I'm walking with it. And obviously if your luggage strap there, so you could put it on luggage if you're in an airport and you're wheeling it around, just like the Stubble has actually. And then obviously you've got a sternum strap here, which how easy is this to, okay, it's called Fidlock or something. There we are.
Oh, cool.
And just clips into place like that. So you don't even have to push anything, it just works. There you go. Oh, you do need to push it a little bit. There we are. Okay, anything else I need to tell you about that? Well, you've seen everything here. The zippers are YKK zippers. I don't know what that means.
That's quite a popular... I've seen that on loads of stuff, yeah. I think they're quite hardy.
Okay.
And well made.
So
yeah.
It also has his little name of company on here, Almond Oak. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it says Almond Oak on there. And obviously each zipper's got these, so quite accessible. As with any bag, you probably want to put anything too precious in the front bit because of security, because it is easy to get into. Somebody may or may not get access to it quite quickly. So anything that is so precious to you, you really want to put it inside there. You do, okay, we've got here, we do have another pocket here. So that is less accessible, so you could put your, let's pretend this is the phone. I'll put his love letter to me in there, and oh, it's a bit too big actually. Maybe we could fit. I'll do it. Maybe we'll put a phone pack in there. You could put your phone in there, and it'd be quite safe. Maybe if you're taking it abroad or something like that, you could put your passport in or whatever. I don't know, but it'd be quite secure in this bit here. And there we are, and it's got, as yours has, a stretchable, let's see, just on one side, stretchable bottle holder, quite firm. I mean, these are Soda Stream bottles, so there we are. So it's kind of pushing it to its max there. The stitching there it's reinforced stitching just there at the side, but it is being pulled. Maybe you'd have a thinner water bottle there, but that's the one we're taking. And I notice here, got a little side thing here. So a little holder there. All right, okay. So These, what do you think about these two bags here then? I mean, I could possibly, if I wanted to squeeze my iPad in as well, which I might try and do. But first thoughts, Kath, what do you reckon about...
I feel like this is maybe slightly long. Hang on, I'm not sure it is longer really. But what you can immediately see, if we turn it on the side, look how much fatter yours is.
You get much more stuff.
Much more. I mean, this is quite slim really.
Yeah.
As backpacks go, and this has, especially with this expandable section, that has much more versatility, doesn't it, to fit more in. You've even got a bit of space like inside here, which you could fit some, something there. But so immediately that's what strikes me.
Now, the thing that strikes me is I agree with everything you just said there in terms of how it looks, in terms of its practicality. But Dylan, I hate to say it. I find this a bit boring to look at. Now, it's inconspicuous. I get that.
Yeah.
And maybe kind of if you're going, if you're travelling around and stuff, that this, it kind of hides itself. But I want a little bit. I think at launch, this is retail. I think unless it's changed, if it changes, I'll let you know later. Just looking right now, I think this is about 85 quid. It's about $99. That's, I think that's going on 160.
Yeah.
Something like that. Again, I'll put the price on the screen. It might not be that much, but it's somewhere around there. So there's a significant difference. So, and Stubble.co they're not a massive company. They are a British-based company. So they've not got millions and millions behind them. But obviously, Dylan is a one-man band starting off. I guess just visually. I mean, I love the bright garish yellow of this. I'm not suggesting he does that, but there's just something a bit unique about that. This doesn't look unique, although it definitely is in terms of its practicality.
But then I do think that some people do like black luggage. And so if you had, say, black suitcase, this would go very nicely, and especially because this can go onto a handle of a suitcase. Yeah. So I think some people do like...
It is entirely subjective. It's entirely subjective. Yeah. The facts are that you can get a heck of a lot more in that. Yeah. Than you can in that. Again, I'll put the literage that they say. So we may be very unfair on Stubble. Maybe you've pushed that to its max. But I don't think you have. I don't think you've put too much in there.
Not really. I mean, I've had other backpacks in the past, and I would have put very similar items in, but still had room.
I mean, if I squash that, that's full. If I squash that, there's space for more stuff. There's another layer, another change of clothes in there. There's more Grundy space and the socks.
Is the Stubble one completely waterproof? It feels like it from the material.
I'm going to say it's again. I'll put on screen. I can't remember, but I think it's water resistant.
It certainly feels like it would be water resistant.
Yeah, certainly water resistant. Yeah. It's probably similar to this in terms of how it might survive a good downpour, something like that.
Yeah, and we're yet to see the comfiness of the straps and stuff.
We will discover that. So we're going to set off shortly. Yeah. We're going to walk into Leeds City Centre, go to the train station, wear these. I mean, they're quite heavy because we put quite a bit of stuff in them, but we'll see how comfortable they are. The sternum strap is so important. The sternum strap is so important in these things because it takes a lot of that weight off the shoulders by just having something as simple as a sternum strap here. So that'll be, that will come into its own as we're walking into town. Okay, all right. So we'll see you guys in town on the train. See how annoying these are to other passengers, and then we'll see you in York. Okay, so let's get going.
Yeah. See you later.
All right, 5-10 minutes in. It's a bit windy out. Kath, how are you finding the bag?
Yeah, it's quite comfortable. The sternum strap, I think, is a really good function to have. It's just bouncing around a bit too much, and I just need it to be, just a bit more comfortable, a bit more the correct kind of sizing for me, length for me. Oops. But yeah, other than that, fine. Yeah, good.
Okay, well, it's absolutely fine. The padding is really nice on the back. My one complaint that I have is the sternum strap. I want it to be lower. Now, but the way that it's designed, and I'll show you this when we're kind of at the hotel that we're going to and what have you, is it gets to the bottom and it slips off this bit here really easily. I'll show you that in more detail when we get to the hotel. But on the whole, pretty good. Quite like it. Like I said, the padding's nice, and I'm not feeling it too much at all. All right, we made it to the train station.
Yeah, it took us about, 40 minutes walking?
40 minutes walk.
It's quite a good walk, isn't it?
What do you think? What do you think so far of your Stubble bag? Like, any plus points, negative points? What do you reckon?
It was relatively comfy. I think that, so I've just adjusted the straps actually, this bit at the bottom, just because I felt like it was falling back a bit. So, just adjusted those. So we'll see on the other side of the train whether that makes a difference. Okay. The other thing is, I think there could be more padding. You've got this kind of mesh. Don't know if you can see on the inside the mesh, but it's not really, it's slightly padded, but I think, now my shoulders aren't hurting or anything, and it wasn't hurt, it was relatively comfortable, but I just think there could have been a bit more padding, maybe just at the top here, but yeah, and it's got this nice padding there.
Yeah, how was that on your back?
That was really comfortable, yeah, and that's definitely got like foam inside, so that was really comfy. I just think on the straps. Yeah. How about yours?
Well, I'm going to say I almost forgot I was carrying it. Obviously I didn't. But what I mean by that is I wasn't shuffling my shoulders too much to kind of readjust it. I just wore it and it was there. It was on. I mean, I'll give further thoughts when we eventually get to the hotel and stuff. But just on this kind of level, I think that worked really well. This bit here is definitely feels comfortable and it feels a bit more feels more padded than that bag, the Stubble bag. More bounce to it, and I quite like the fact it's not that meshy. The mesh, that looks good, and maybe it's more breathable. I don't know, but that I quite liked it, and it fit really well. Like I said, just a few things about the sternum strap that I will talk about later, but other than that, good so far. I think more points to Dylan's bag. There we are. All right, we'll see you guys in York. No, we'll see you on the train.
Arrived.
All right, we got here. That was all right. It's only 20 minutes from Leeds. 20 minutes from Leeds?
24 minutes.
24 minutes. Yeah, not bad at all. Bog standard Premier in room. Hello. I feel like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Walk with Tim. He does a successful kind of travel blog show, and he goes around the room checking it out. There's not much of a view. He always checks for bed bugs, so we should check for bed bugs. There you go. There you go. Look for these. Yeah, I think we're all right. We need to sort that out now.
It looks fine. It looks clean.
I think it's fine. He always does a bed test as well, so you need to jump on the bed cap backwards. Oh, something didn't sound great there, Kath. Comfy?
It'll do. Fine.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
And obviously the loo. There you go. And for some reason, Tim as well, he always tells you how many people can stand in the shower. I reckon 3 at a push. All right, there we go, Kath. All that kind of silliness. How did you find the Stubble bag? Like, you said you were commenting that you liked the clasp.
Oh yeah.
That's quite a neat thing.
Let me just do close up. So it just hooks out of a little slot. And then that's what enables you to.
Which I remember when I did the review of that bag.
Actually, I didn't realise that's magnetic there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like that because obviously that's adjustable as well.
Yeah, and I like that. When I did the review of that, I liked
It's a nice feature.
Okay, see you guys tomorrow. I think that's enough said about the bags. We want to go and enjoy York a bit and then go out and maybe have something to eat together. Okay, so see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. You joined me in the bathroom. I had a great night's sleep, very comfortable. So there we are, I'm fully refreshed. Thought before I did the roundup of the bag, give my final thoughts and let you know some of the kind of final changes that will be made in the production model that's coming out. I'm just curious, when it said water resistant, how well does it actually work? So I'm going to do a very simple test this morning. I'm going to get a cup of water and I'm going to take both those bags and I'm going to wet them. Alrighty. Put this here like that. Pour it over. And yeah, it's just dribbling off and perfectly dry except for the bit where I've just wet it with my hands. So there we go. That absolutely does it. And here we've got the Stubble bag. So we'll put this in here. I mean, I'm not expecting either of these to fail. There you go, it just drains off, bone dry. All right, let's give my final thoughts of the bag from Dylan Almond Oak. This bag here, so Dylan's bag, this is 20 litre capacity, expandable to 25 litre if you open up the kind of zippy bit and expand it. Whereas, to be fair to the Stubble, and probably my wife was having a little bit of problems getting all the stuff in it, this particular bag is only 15 litre. You can get a larger one, and that is 20 litres. But enough about the Stubble bag. This video is mainly about this bag. I just thought it'd be fun to compare it to the Stubble bag. This will go on sale on February the 4th, which is when I release this video, so it's on sale today. And if you're one of the first 100 customers to kind of go grab one from Kickstarter, you will get it at that fantastic price of £85. I think it then goes up to, let me check my details here, it goes up to about £99. After that, that'll be the regular Kickstarter price. And then I think once it's past the Kickstarter stage and going on general sale, I think it goes to 130. So if you really like the look of this bag, you need to go grab one. You need to go be one of the first 100 customers to get that. Use the link that I will have in my description box below. It is an affiliate link. I've tried to be fair as I can and, you know, judge these bags the best I can without having that affect what I'm saying to you. I'm just telling you how it is. So if you do want to support the channel, you can use that affiliate link, go to the Kickstarter campaign, grab yourself one of these before it's too late for that amazing price. Now, some of the feedback he's had apparently is questioning that price, like that price suggests that the quality isn't good, but the quality is good. I mean, the zippers, for example, I've discovered what YKK means. It just means it's the best kind of zippers that you can get. These things are always going to work. They're always going to be smooth unless you get something snagged in them. So the quality of this bag overall is terrific. Through some of the feedback he's had so far, I believe is going to strengthen up some of the stitching on certain parts. This bit here, I think, some people said cosmetically, it might look better, but also strengthen it as well. So I think he's done that as well. So he's forever tweaking, adjusting, and the final production bag, you might want to, when you go to the Kickstarter campaign, just check and see exactly what you're getting. But I don't think it's going to be too different from here. There's just some minor changes of where some handle are positioned, maybe they're a bit lower, a bit higher. I'm well chuffed with this bag, and it certainly lives up to its name of being a one bag travel bag. Yeah, one bag travel bag, and you know, because it's effective like a little luggage bag, isn't it? And it will work. It works incredibly well for that use case. You could, at a push, I guess, use it as a daily commute bag, but this isn't designed for that. Dylan's original thinking behind it was, what's the perfect one bag travel bag that I could create? And I think he's done a really great job with this. You can squeeze so much into it. A lot more than probably what I put into it, and it still remains quite comfortable with these straps here. I think I'm going to mention it again because this did bother me. I kept knocking this sternum strap here down, and because there's a little section at the bottom there, which is where you can kind of take the thing off and on, it kept coming off. I think I would prefer the little kind of bit there where it comes off to be at the top, so you have to slide up to the top to take it off, then I wouldn't be knocking it off all the time, because I wanted the sternum strap to be a little bit lower. But that's subjective, isn't it? You know, my size, my build might be perfect for you the way it is, but I wanted it a little bit lower. But I think this is a terrific bag, particularly for that starter pack. And he's not making much on that first batch of bags, because he wants, as a new company, he wants this to kind of just be out there in the wild, people enjoying it. So he set himself that low price point to get this thing going. You know, you want to be one of those people who are blessed with this for that terrific price, then, like I say, use my affiliate link in the description box below. Thank you, Dylan, if you're watching this video, for sending me this bag. I've really enjoyed using it. And hopefully I've given it a good test run. Let me know in the comments if I could have tested anything else with it. And if I could have done it and you're curious about it, you know, before you kind of tap that buy button on Kickstarter, I'll ask the question, I'll try and answer it as quick as I can. But also check out all the videos that will be available on Kickstarter. I'm sure you'll have done some terrific videos for that, because obviously I'm filming this before the 4th. There we are. So I hope you enjoyed this vid. I hope you enjoyed saying hello to my wife. She's presently doing her makeup over here. Well, she's now watching something on her iPad. Please do like this video if you've appreciated what I've done here, and a subscribe to the channel would be absolutely immense. And if you want to support me in any other ways other than tapping the affiliate link, you can also buy me a coffee, which will be just here. And if you want to check out the review of the Stubble bag, you'll find that one just there. Okay, until the next time, happy travellings.